Hey everybody, welcome back. High water prospecting, working on the bumper. I'm gonna try and get something done. It's nice today, super nice for Michigan. You know, it's middle of winter, right? That's why there's no snow. Whatever. It's spring. But anyways, moving on. I gotta do a little bit of work. This bumper, I built that. There's the winch mount, all this stuff. But I had it on the old green truck there, that one. And I hit a deer at like 60. It didn't do anything. It bent it a little bit. If you look right there, that little bend, you know, and it kind of causes that to tweak up a little bit because this is all 3/16. So anyways, we're gonna work on stretching that and modifying it, making it fit this truck because this one has that 4-inch body lift on there, right there. So, all right, back in a bit. Alrighty, welcome back. Here we are, we're cutting it. I just cut it off with the cut-off wheel and the grinder. As you see, I cut just a slice here. I'm going to cut that chunk off of there, and I ain't going to film it. You're crazy. You people know what it's like to cut and grind metal, so back in a minute. And there you go, she's cut. Hopefully, well, it's probably all going to fall on the floor. I'm going to drag that down. There we go. Tear that off of there. Maybe it's not cut. Oh, I know. I went about it the wrong way. Look, there's the right tool. There we go. That's the bent piece. Yeah. Well, you can't say it wasn't thick. That's my hand. Or that I didn't weld it enough. Those are my crappy welds. Even then, I don't care. It's been holding. So we'll clean that up. Cut us a new piece and move on. I gotta cut them ends off. I love it when it focuses on the finger. Alright, back in a minute. Alrighty, welcome back. There she goes. She's cut most of the way. I got my two sides cut off. That one. Go over there. Now I'm going to cut the old top off. I'm just going to thin that one down. And then this one I'm going to cut all along here, all the way back across. I'm going to leave that piece in for the strength of the bumper, because I'm going to have to bring this up. So I have to grind all that. So when I put the corner, and I only have a camera. Put the corners back on, they're going to be up here more. I got such a glare, I can't see what I'm doing. It's getting late here. So when that goes on, I'll add a little piece in there, and I'll have another bend in the bumper. That'll be higher here. It'll match to that. That one I have a different cut. So I'll tack weld all those on. Back in a minute. Alrighty, we're up and running. Hopefully, I have enough gas. I was a little short, but we can start making a disaster out of this. Let's make us a bumper. Back in a minute. We're gonna weld that up a little bit. There you go. Before I lose some light, it's getting darker out. Maybe like that. I'm not really sure. I mean, that seems to be okay. My line match is fairly decent. Love it when I put the finger there. But it seems like the front kind of dips up right here. There's a bigger gap right there. So I'm going to have to see what I'm going to do about that. So back in a minute. Alright, roughing it in. A few pieces on right there. At the corner, throw it on just for the angle going around the side. Have to do some more cutting and grinding. Welding, yeah, lots of it. I think I'll angle this side over before I flatten it out. Back in a bit. Welcome back. I just figured I'd show you at least a little bit of my crappy welding. Not that I can do long videos, but we'll put it together. I had to cut out a bunch of this bracket here in the center for the bolt, for the winch bracket. They each get one in the front, one in the back. But I'm gonna finish welding up. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna finish welding up what they didn't at the factory on the top and the bottom. So I figured I'd try and show you that a little bit. This will be fun. Hold the camera and weld. Let's see, wait for it. Wait, here we go. Well, there's a little bit of a crappy weld. I'll do the bottom, but I ain't holding the camera. So there you go, back in a bit. And there you go. My crappy welds. Let me focus that in. There you go. Crappy weld 1. Focus. Crappy weld 2. I ground some of it. Where I put the tubes in the frame to connect them 2 bolts, I had to cut it open. So I had to weld it back on. I probably didn't have to, but I don't know. I felt obligated to weld it back on. So there's my crappy welds. And I shot a little paint over there already, so there and there again too. So, alright, so that's just for the winch plate. Now it's on to building the bumper. I had to do some adjustments. This side wasn't quite right. So, back in a minute. Hey everybody, welcome back. High water prospecting. I'm terrible with videoing, you know me, I keep forgetting. Which actually was the song that was just on by the Doobie Brothers. That's funny. Anyways, I had to cut this piece to put back in because it was so bent up. That's the one that has all the brackets on it for the lights. So I'm gonna have to redo all that again. Not a big deal. So I'm gonna weld that up. Just figured I'd show you. So back in a bit. And we're back. Voila. Which is another song. Funny. There you go. There's my crappy welds, but it don't matter. This is 3/16 steel. As long as I got penetration, and I'm pretty sure I got penetration, but I'm no welder. Well, there's all the other crappy welds, and nothing happened to them. So, I mean, I still had to cut all them off with the cutoff disc. So there we go. That's that one piece. I'll flip it over, stick it on, and continue. Alright everybody, welcome back. I just wanted to show you, cut those 2 angles off, one on each side. That was right there. Put that down there, and if you see where that's at, again, sorry for such a shaky camera. Actually, it's not a shaky camera, it's me. Sorry for being so shaky. So yes, I cut that wing off there, and that wing off there. That's what that looks like right now at the moment. So back in a minute. Alright, next we're going to trim those wings off on each side. I'm going to weld in another angle piece that'll go from there up to that red part. Back in a minute. Alright, there we go. A few more pieces on there. Both sides. Just the beginning of the angle. So, there we go. Back in a minute. Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, that's kind of a good rough idea of what she looks like. I got 2 small corners. Got a good thumbs up there from Bubba. I got them 2 small corners to fill in. That's all I got to do. But I got some cutting to do. So I gotta cut this big dummy here off of there. A lot more spot welds. I gotta fill that in. I gotta put a piece underneath in there. If you don't understand, I gotta put a piece under here to fill that piece in on each side. Sorry, shaky. You know, fill in the top, same thing this side. Same thing right here, piece right there. It's gotta fill in that bottom. So, alright. You take it off, I'll get those cut, get that put on, and tacked in, get them grounded. Welded. Back in a minute. Alrighty, I got it off. I got them 2 wings cut off of there, so it's smooth. I got the little piece where it says P, I got him put in there. We're gonna cut a wedge shape out of it, as you see. And that'll tie into P. And then I'll flatten out the top all together and smooth out all those jagged cuts for a smooth top, and there we go. I still didn't get this bottom piece in here yet. But there's that side. Got that piece in. I didn't draw the wedge out on that one, but we will. Moving on, it's getting dark. So alright, I got the pieces on. There's the triangle pieces on the corners. Somewhat, should look like that. The rain is running me out. Creed, you know, I'm jealous. At least you get snow. We get bullshit weather and rain. But anyways, that's what it'll look like. I got a few more pieces to put in and straighten it up, but tomorrow when it's drier. See you. Alright everybody, welcome back. That's both sides welded. Man, I got crappy welds, but there you go. I don't care. It'll hold, you know. For the people around my neighborhood, that is. It should be like a tank. I gotta grind everything, mind you. So that's that side. This is the side where I had to replace that piece, so I have to put all new brackets on. So there's some more of my crappy welds. There you go. Alright, I'll flip it over. Maybe I won't flip it over. It's kind of upside down. There. Alright, there. That's that side. Trying to stay short on time, so I don't have a lot for editing. Here we go. Now I gotta grind her up and shape it. Alrighty, welcome back. And we are sprayed with our v-8 wrinkle finish. It's on there. It's wrinkling. Takes a while. Add a little heat to her. That's the heater. I just gotta move her around. Yes, it's still cold, but it ain't that cold. So it's just a short one, 30-second quick video. Sorry for the shakiness. We go around her. We'll get that cured and dried and put on the truck. What in the what? New bumper. Welcome back everybody. There she is, Big Red. She's looking pretty good. Them two doors looked out pretty good. They were junkyard, both those two. Came out great. Picked up the hood. It's got some clear coat issues. Only paid 45 bucks for that. And I'll take her. Got the bumper on. Just got it done. Threw the lights in her. Threw the roller fairlight on. What do you guys think? Remember, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. It took me a little while to throw that together, but that's all 3/16. So I think it came out pretty good. She's still drying. So we just got one more door. Passenger door. And hooking up a few more things. So again, like, share, subscribe. Thanks everybody. We'll be mining shortly.